Hey, 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 what's going on? Shifu Gregg here with the Authentic Shaolin Kung Fu School with another Talk Real, Get Real. Guys, hope everything is well with everybody out there with the coming of Turkey Day. Some of the schools are a little quiet and everything else, but I want everybody to have a very safe and happy Turkey Day. We have a special guest today, Sifu Sean, all the way from Austria. Now, today is going to be, obviously, I'm live, and Sifu Lloyd's going to be coming in shortly, and we're going to be sitting down and talking. But we had to pre-record. We had to pre-record Sifu Sean because he's from Austria, and it's a 6-hour difference. So it would be very, very difficult for him, and he'd be exhausted to come onto the show. So we pre-recorded it, and it's pretty cool because we get to see and hear somebody from all the way from Austria talking about their kung fu, their martial arts, how they got involved in the martial arts, and it's pretty cool because we get to really expand our knowledge, and um, we get to expand our reality by listening to somebody all the way from Austria, right? Talking to us about how their martial arts is, how the martial arts is in their part of the world, and how it actually is. The same epidemic is sweeping over there as well, as far as the quality of the martial arts in today's realm is not where it should be, unfortunately, right? So that's gonna be the talk for today. I'm just waiting for Sifu to get in here. I know it's already 8:08. I think we already have somebody on. So Casey, how you doing? Thanks for coming on. Thanks for watching. Um, this show is going to be really, really cool. Again, like I said, it's going to be with Sifu Sean, all the way from Austria. So we get to hear his side of the story about what Shaolin or what Kung Fu is for him, and for where he is, and how it is on his side of the world, which is pretty cool. We're also going to be talking a little bit about some of the stuff that's coming up in the next couple of months. Big shout outs to UMAC, always giving us big props on his show. Shihan Andrew is always talking up and always being so kind and sharing his love and sharing his energy. So it's pretty cool, and it's nice to see other instructors out there that are supporting, because again, in this world and in this realm of non-supporting people, it's nice to see people supporting each other. So I don't know what's Sifu's taking so long, but yeah. So in any event, again, we have Clint on here. Clint, what's going on? Hope everything is well. I know that you have um, uh, got into some fender bender and having some hard times. So we send you out love, and we send you out energy. If you need anything from us, we are here for you. Sifu is now walking in the door, so I didn't want to start without him.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I did, but we're gonna do some advertisements and everything else. But we before we start, I do want to. Well, let's get to the. I guess we'll get to the other part of the stage. So, guys, let's get ready for another Talk Real, Get Real. You ready?
Hold on.
We're starting on a good foot. All right, guys, Talk Real, Get Real.
Trigger time.
Get that popcorn ready. Hey, what's going on? Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that was really close. Okay, cool. So let's move on to what we're going to be talking about. So,
what we gonna talk about?
well, before we get our special guest on, which unfortunately you were at work, and I was able to do this pre-recorded thing with Sifu Sean, because
So I'm gonna be seeing it the first time.
yeah, well,
just like everybody else.
Yeah, well, the cool thing about it, it's the funny thing about it, is that it was 5 o'clock here,
Mm-hmm.
and it was almost 11 o'clock there, so it's like.
So where is
So
there?
there is Austria.
He was in Austria. Oh
Austria.
man, that's awesome.
Not to be confused with Australia. Austria doesn't have shrimp on the barbie, so don't get that confused. But yeah, Austria-Hungary. So Austria-Hungary.
Nice.
It was part of Germany until 1967.
Ah,
Did my
look at
research.
you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Was it 1967 or was it 1867? All I know it was part of part of Germany for a little while, and then
I didn't do the research.
it switched over to Hungary. So borders always change and everything else. So my wife schooled me on that. So I thought that was pretty neat, and that was pretty cool. So just a little food for thought and pretty interesting. But and he's from Canada. So it's pretty cool. So let's get everything rocking here. So before we get into everything and all the craziness, guys, thanks so much for being on here. Really appreciate it. Really happy that you guys are supporting. Everything's working, I think, so we'll kind of find out as we go along here. So just so everybody knows, we are closed Thursday and Friday.
And Friday?
Yeah, Thursday and Friday. Well, Friday's
I want to be able to work off all that turkey I'm eating.
Well, you and I, you can come here to the school and work out if you want, but the classes will be closed because it's Black Friday and everybody's going to be shopping.
And Turkey Day
and hanging. That's
Black Day.
That's Friday, Black Friday, right? And then Cyber Monday and and Email Tuesday and
Amazon Day and all
Amazon Wednesday and so we're closed Thursday and Friday. That's it, just for Turkey Day, Thursday and Friday. We will resume back on Monday as well. We're not taking off for Cyber Monday. But again, guys, so everybody at the school, I will be posting something up. We are closed on Thursday and Fridays. Please don't ask me, and if you have any questions, check out the app. Go on the events, right? The calendar's on there. It tells you when we're closed.
That's why we got it, people.
It tells you when we're closed. It tells you when we're open.
Have people calling you and texting you, is the school open? Did you check the app?
No.
Oh, I didn't know we had an app.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, goodness. We only advertise it like every other day.
Yeah, I know. Really crazy, right? So, just a quick, look at me. Because I don't have my glasses on, guys. I'm going to have some problems here. So,
you want me to do the board?
No, I'm good. So, here, guys. So, Tiger Life. They are a supporter of our school, so we are a supporter of them.
Yep.
Guys, you get a chance. Definitely be a part of it. Definitely jump in. If you haven't tasted it before, come by the school. We have it here.
We got plenty of it.
We're getting rid of it. It goes quick. But if you guys are looking for a cleaner energy drink, not that crappy stuff that's out there, not mentioning any names like Monster or anything like that. I don't know if I can get in trouble, right?
We ain't national yet, so
we ain't big. Who cares?
We ain't getting no cease and desist
yet. So stop with all the crazy bad stuff and check out Tiger Life, guys. Tiger Life is it, man. They're a great energy drink. It's a clean energy drink. It tastes great. It tastes like Jolly Ranchers. And they have...
And who don't like Jolly Ranchers?
Don't like Jolly Ranchers, man. Right, so... so there's sugar-free and there's sugar. So if you like sugar, come down and try sugar. Mm-hmm. If you like sugar-free,
come on down and try
it. Try the sugar-free, man. It's all good for you guys. So, like I was telling you guys before, we do have a special guest. And our special guest is... Shifu Sean from Austria.
Nice.
So,
Mr. Shifu Sean, what does he train?
Shifu Sean trains Shaolin Kung Fu.
Nice.
Interesting, right? So, Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, and he was talking to me and telling me that, like, in Austria, where he is, his town is flooded with Shaolin Kung Fu.
No way.
Yeah. And there's there's a Shaolin Temple USA here with they have a temple over there in Austria, and it's Shaolin Temple Austria.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there are some people over there that trained with Shinyaming, and they're they're known as the Shinyaming Shaolin over there, and that's what they train in. Some other instructors have trained with some instructors that do Northern Shaolin, and Shifu Sean will explain it better. But it was pretty cool because, I was asking him about the similarities as far as the epidemic here, where people are just learning forms, opposed to learning martial arts. Right? They're learning just the forms, not the fighting applications or anything like that. So it was really interesting.
It's over there too.
Oh God, it's horribly over there too. And he'll explain, and he didn't realize what he was doing until. He started seeing people training, not wushu, but actually real Shaolin Kung Fu, and he saw the difference and was like, "Oh my God, what have I been doing?" You know. So it's actually really cool. It's wonderful. So without any further ado, I think we should get this. I think we should get this going.
How long? It's probably like
it's about 20 minutes long,
right,
and then after that we'll bump off. And then you and me will come back on, and we can get to talk all about it.
Sweet.
And you know, is there anything that you wanna add to the conversation as we talk it?
No.
No.
I haven't seen this yet, so
this is gonna be new for you too.
It's gonna be new for me. So I guess the takeaway would be from this. I'm assuming that. No matter where you go in the world, and no matter what style of martial arts you practice in the world, there's always going to be that yin and yang where people are doing the right thing, and then people are not necessarily doing the right thing, and everybody has the same trials and tribulations, and you know, the whole premise of what people take away is Kung Fu is everywhere.
Martial arts in general.
Martial arts in general is
everywhere. He also says that there's MMA schools over there. Yeah. So
everything is everywhere.
And you know what? It's like Shifu Google, man. The world is so small now because of the internet.
Yes.
Everything is everywhere,
and
guys.
That's the problem. Now that you brought that up, I was researching that earlier today because I was researching some marketing stuff, and because of so much information that we have today at your fingertips. If you don't market yourself the right way, you won't even get noticed.
Yeah.
You won't even get noticed. Mm-hmm. So you have to have a certain way to market yourself just to get noticed on these platforms where people are searching for information and things like that.
Well, our new in, or as we're talking to try to stand out a little bit more, guys, is just so everybody knows, we are not a hobby school. We are a life learning school. Yes. So, you know, that's going to be our platform. That's our difference between all these crazy stuff that's going on and everything else, guys. We're not a hobby school. So I don't want anybody coming in here asking, you know, oh, well, you know, I'm just looking to get in shape and this, that, and everything just for a little while. Wrong school for you guys. Yeah. This is not a hobby school.
And that might seem like a poor business model to some people.
Nope.
But
I don't think so. Do you think so?
No. But we're looking for is a certain demographic. So don't think of it that way. We're looking for a certain demographic, just like every other business. But the demographic that we're looking for is going to produce more dividends at the back end. So we're not going to have huge turnover like a lot of the other hobby schools. Have huge turnover.
Yeah, man. It's not a kiddie college.
Yeah. So it's kind of like going to that. What do you call that? That Arthur Murray school
of dance,
or one of those Julia Child dance schools. You gotta
Julia Child.
Juilliard. There you go.
Juilliard.
Juilliard.
Julia Child. She's the one that cooks and stuff like that, right? She makes.
But they call culinary school.
They're culinary school.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But you have to know this is what you want to do. You can't just go in there and say, you know what? I think I'll try Juilliard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna work like that.
It ain't gonna work like that.
We got a couple people on here. We got Kevin Castine. What's going on, Kevin? You're always on, but you don't say much. So I want you to. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I want you to be able to, you know, say what you feel.
It's an open forum, man.
Yeah, man. Open. It's open podcast. So if you got something to say, I would love to hear from you. Trevor Taylor. I want to say hello to Trevor Taylor and thank Trevor Taylor very much. Trevor
was unable to make it for the seminar this weekend.
Yes.
But he generously made a donation and did his school proud and represented. And you know,
he did his school proud.
We would have loved to have you there, but you know.
Yeah, you missed a lot, dude. Hopefully next year you'll come and be a part of it. But I gotta say, you know, you were there and you shined. Oh, well, you weren't there, but you were there in spirit.
In spirit.
And you shined, and you were a good representative of your school to make a donation. That was very generous. So you definitely have my support. You have Shifu's support in things that you need and things. If you have any questions, definitely give me a call.
Anytime you need something, anytime.
Yeah.
You know, because we got all this wonderful information and communication that you can text us at any time in the middle of the night. Not that we're going to answer you, but it's going to happen probably later on, and you're going to get an answer with whatever you need.
Yep. So so anything. So without any further ado, guys, here we go. Shifu Sean from Austria, not Australia, Austria. But he doesn't even have an Austria accent. I don't think it almost sounds Canadian. So he's from Canada, Canadian Austrian dude, but he's a hell of a guy. Great, really good martial artist, and he's got a great sense of being. So here we go. Without any further ado. Shifu Sean. Hey guys, what's going on? Shifu Gregg here. I don't have my partner Shifu Lloyd here for right now, but we have a very special guest. He's from Austria. His name is Shifu Sean. He's been training in Shaolin Kung Fu for a long time. He's training in a traditional style. So I'm going to get him on in a second, and basically we're going to learn about what he does and how long he's been training and where he grew up and how he got involved in the martial arts. And we also want to I'm going to be talking about certain things about how it's similar over there compared to over here as far as training goes and stuff like that. So guys, hang tight. We're going to get him on the show in just a second. Let's see. All right, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shifu Sean. Sean, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you on your podcast. You're great.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Shifu. Like I said, like we were talking about earlier before, it's hard to get people on. Like a lot of people are like, I need a couple of weeks leeway. Please give me a call, and maybe we'll talk about what we're going to talk about. And you right away. Yeah, Mushy. That's exactly right. So the awesome thing is that you were very eager to come on. So thank you very much, and that shows the integrity in what you believe in. So thank you, I appreciate that. So Shifu Sean, tell me a little bit about yourself. When you started training, what coached you into training?
Okay, so my first started, I'm from Canada, so I'm from Ontario. When I first started training when I was a boy, my father was into Kung Fu in the 70s. And he trained with Lee Pak in London, Canada, Crane, Tiger style. And I actually got introduced to Kung Fu to defend myself against bullies in school.
Okay.
When I was about, I think I was like 8 or 9 years old, my father took me on and taught me. So that was my first exposure to Kung Fu. And the 70s were a different time, so it was always really full contact. And no gloves, no nothing. So a lot of people got really injured in training. And so I eventually stopped. I think I was 10 or 11 years old. I went into other things, other sports. And then, long time later, about I think it was in my 30s, I hadn't done anything. I'd already moved to Vienna, Austria. And I thought, I want to start Kung Fu again. So I looked it up and I found what's called the Shaolin Temple, Austria, which no longer exists. And this is 2002 or 3. And I started training there with my Shifu. His name is Han Yi. He's not from the Shaolin Temple. Okay, he had his own teacher in China. And then about and actually, the Shifu who ran the temple was an Austrian Shifu. He had trained in New York with Xian Ming.
Okay.
At Shaolin Temple,
Manhattan.
USA.
Yeah.
So actually, he was my Qigong. Xian Ming was my Qigong for 7, 8 years. Right? Still a big part of the Austrian branch of the Shaolin Temple, USA. And then in about 2012, I started my own training, in a little part of Vienna. And at that, a couple of years before that, the Shaolin Temple of China opened up their temple here in Vienna.
Oh, wow.
So I think about 2010, there were quite a lot of kung fu schools here, but then it just exploded. Kung fu is just, there's so many kung fu schools in Vienna now.
Wow.
It's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah. There's Xian Ming students here. Xian Yi is my Shifu for a while. My Shifu as well. And then another one of Xian Ming students was here. He's opened his own school.
So why are they all opening in Vienna?
A lot of them were former students of the Shaolin Temple Austria, as I was, and we just kind of like, after it dissolved, we started doing our own training. We found, I found my own style. So I was, after a while, training with in Xiai Ming's tradition. It was nice, it was good, it kept me in shape, but I felt like I wanted something different.
Yes.
So I actually went in 2000, I opened my school in 2012. And then I took a bunch of my students and we went to China. And we didn't go to the temple, we went to Shandong Province, which is the home of the Mantis form. And we trained at an academy there for the summer.
Oh, very nice.
Had also a young Chinese Shifu who was also called Xian Ming, but from a different court somehow.
Okay.
And yeah, so then my whole world just totally changed when I changed China. I'd never been to China before. I'd never trained there. And I guess you trained in China, so you know it's a lot different from training here once a day for an hour and a half.
Yeah, well, I've fought in China. I've fought in China. I fought in the Philippines. I fought in Thailand. I fought in Canada. I fought in Puerto Rico. I fought all over. I never had the privilege to train actually in China. I've never trained in China. But a lot of the great martial arts or the great Shaolin training students are not really at the Shaolin Temple anymore. We know it's more wushu than anything else at the temple. Unfortunately. So I never had the desire to go there. I've been training here my whole life. So I've been training for 39 years. I've had the opportunity. A couple of my shifus is Shijang Moses Orocho, Zongshi George Creighton Jr., and Sifu Raul Ortiz. So I've had the great pleasure to have these as my Sifus and my mentors as I've been training throughout the years. So very, very fortunate. Very excited. So,
great. So, that's one of the reasons why I didn't go to the Shaolin Temple in China, because okay, now it's a little different, but even in 2013, quality of the trainings there, especially for Westerners, they weren't the kind of training I was looking for. And I went to Shandong Province, and I did traditional kung fu. It was a lot, way different than what I did in Vienna. We did, so that's when I found out, actually, that we did more wushu style here. And it was nice, it was a good style, but I wanted to start finding out, why am I doing why am I doing this movement here? Why am I putting my arm here? What's the function of this? I'm actually going to apply this.
Yes.
And so, and at that time, I was also, I called them form eaters. People who love to learn form. And I learned a lot of forms. I don't know, not a lot, about 19 forms or something.
That's enough.
But then I didn't really find it. I didn't want to just learn forms. I wanted to start finding out, why am I doing this? What is this for? How did this actually work when they were fighting these things? So I kind of just stayed then with after China. Back in Vienna, the Shaolin Temple, China opened up a branch here, and I started doing some training with these guys there. And I think they did a very good traditional training here. They're from the northern court in Shaolin Temple, China.
Okay.
So it's a different style. There's 4 courtyards there. They don't do wushu at all, or that's what I found out, the differences between wushu which is beautiful. I don't have a body for it anymore. I'm not the youngest guy in the world anymore, so I gotta watch my joints and how, so, and my students, average age is 47, 48 years old, and I have a couple small kids and stuff. I can teach them short, but so anyways, it was also physically, it wasn't really what I wanted to do anymore.
Okay.
And so then when I started to find out that the traditional styles, the Mabu it's quite high, except when you're meditating, you do the low Mabu for power training and stuff. And the Gong Fu, Shifu, they're not as deep as I was taught I should call Pupu or all the traditional stances. And so for me, that was a total eye-opener.
Yep.
Complete eye-opener. And so I did a couple at the Shaolin Temple. It's called the Shaolin Temple Österreich. That means Shaolin Temple Austria in German. With the Chinese monks here, I did a couple of teacher trainings.
Okay.
And in a sense, I kind of, although I had 15 years experience by then, I'd done wushu, I could do the weapons, the yen, Dao, all these. I just learned everything again. I started right at the beginning, traditional form. And I knew 3 different variations of the so
the crazy thing for me is, so we do a form called Shaolin, right? So everybody does Shaolin, right? So I've learned it. God, I've learned it 26 years ago, right? So I learned it 26 years ago, and from me doing it 26 years ago to now, I watch them do the form now at Shaolin Temple, and I watch Wushu people do the form now, and it's changed so much in just a short amount of time, just a short amount of time. It's changed a lot, and you can see you can see where it's missing its martial applications, and unfortunately, you actually learned, the hard way, where you weren't even sure until you saw somebody training in a different way.
Exactly.
So what we train here is form and function. Every form that I teach has martial function behind it. I teach the martial movements, the martial fighting. We apply it for sanda. We apply it for the china and for the techniques that we do. So everything that we do all lines up form and function. So we do the forms and the self-defense that's hidden within the forms, and we break everything down, and then we apply it in a real-time situation. So everything comes full circle, So that's what we do here. That's what I do at this school, And what I've seen in New York is a degradation of martial quality as far as form and function. So my question to you is, do people learn the forms? You said that people are form eaters, and I think that's an awesome way of saying that.
How many forms can you learn?
And it doesn't do anything for you if there's no application. So let me ask you a question. What do you feel about the martial arts application and how it's being taught in Austria, opposed to what I have spoken about here?
So, the Shaolin Temple Österreich, that's the Shaolin Cultural Center, they teach Sanda.
Awesome. Very nice.
Yeah. They have Sanda every training, and they have advanced Sanda, but they don't specifically. You learn, for example, Qi Chuan with them, or Shao Chuan, or Da Chuan. They won't teach you the applications right away.
Okay.
I asked my Shifu there, I said, okay, why am I doing this? And he said, you need to figure that out. So then he came and he grabbed me. The beginning move of Shaolin.
Yes.
So he grabbed me from the back, and he said, now do the beginning move. And I did it, and I figured out, that's why you do that. And so he said to me, if I tell you, that's okay, but this is Chan, and Chan, you need to find out you need to find out for yourself how to do it. So that was my exposure with them there. Now maybe they have, I don't train regularly there because I have my own training here, and I pop in for a weekend seminar or something like that. Maybe they have other students that they show a lot of applications to, but there are not a lot of teachers here who show applications at all.
Wow.
No. I mean, there's a lot of wushu here.
Okay.
There's a lot of Xianming style here.
Yeah, the Xianming is mostly wushu. It's mostly wushu style. Yeah.
Very open, like I didn't recognize Shaolin when I was just like, this is Shaolin. I mean, the way I learned it is like and I saw pictures from sort of old black and white pictures of China and these guys training. I was like, what form is that? That's doctrine. I had no idea. So in that way, yes, there is a degradation of the martial spirit in that until Xiaojin in the Shaolin Temple, China came back. So what I really like about what he's done is that he apparently, when he took Temple over, he said, right, we have to get back to the way it was, back to basics. We got to get what books there are left that were destroyed or whatever, and we have to start training the traditional forms way it was. And so when I did my training with his monks here, my Shifu here, one of my Shifus, I have a lot of Shifus, a lot of teachers in there. We learned a lot. We learned very slow, very fine, very detailed, each different movement of, for example, Shaolin training. Why you're putting your hand over your head for the block, and how your arms move together. It's not just one arm. It's all about a wholeness and a wholeness of the movement. It's not a separate kind of movement. The whole body moves as one spirit and energy. So we learned about that, and then we applied it at each other. And then we also learned about the philosophy, the 5 harmonies.
Oh, nice.
So and that's what I really appreciated that, because that's from the tradition from China. It's not no wushu at all. And that's what I'm teaching my guys here.
I think that's really awesome, and it's great. It's awesome to watch. Because I was watching some of the videos, and I'm like, oh, okay, Shaolin there, and I'm watching you do the drills with your students, and all the pictures are beautiful. So it's nice to see somebody really starting to put together, all of that. I think that's absolutely wonderful. And it's what's interesting is to see. What's happening in Austria opposed to what's happening here in New York, opposed to we have such an abundance of instructors, not just with Kung Fu, right? We have the mixed martial arts here, UFC schools opening up all over. We have Shotokan schools. We have regular Japanese jiu-jitsu schools. So there's so many schools. It's like pizzerias and Chinese restaurants all over the place, So it's hard to establish yourself, And then after you establish yourself, you have to find a way of standing out in the crowd so that people start to come to your school. And then you have what we call over here McDojos and burger quans, I call them, where they're giving away black belts in a year. There's no function, there's no form, there's no life in it anymore. It's just a black belt factory. They come in, they pay their fees, they get their black belt, and they go home.
Yeah, that's very Western. I mean, that idea is unfortunately in China now too, but it never started in China. Right? Black belt. I don't have any belts. I have nothing. And when I train people, you're advanced. Great, come and train. And maybe I probably learned something from you too. If you're a beginner, come and train. You all train together. And if we're going to do some applications, okay, we're going to go easy with the force. People have never done this kind of movement before, applications before. But we trained everybody together. We trained tonight. I had a 5-6-year-old girl and her brother, 8-year-old guy in class tonight.
Cool.
Yeah. And there's something about achievement which is great. Going to a sanda or going to a wushu tournament and doing a form and getting a medal and stuff. That's wonderful. That's a beautiful sense of achievement. But I've never really, I tell you, I've never really been interested in that. I've been interested in training. And in a kind of, you could say, kind of an aimless training. It means there's no aim. I'm training. Right? There's a physical aspect, so I stay healthy. That's important to me. And Kung Fu keeps you very healthy and very alert. There's an application process that I'm interested in. It works. I have used it. It does work. But I'm not very interested in getting a first place in a. That's great. It's beautiful for people. I respect them. Lots of respect to it, but it's not my thing. We in my school we're training Ren Tren, Tong Bei Tren, Shaolin Tren, Yin Shokun, Dao, Jian, and some Zhou Tren. That's it. And Qi Qi Tren. A couple other small things, but that's all. And I don't teach anything else because I think I could do those forms. That's enough, actually.
You could do those forms for the rest of your life and be happy and learn what you need to know. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that.
So I get guys who say, they call it, but I want to learn how to fight and I want to learn how to defend myself. And I say, okay, well, let me see you move. And they can't move yet. They can't balance yet. They're not in really good shape. And so I'd say, okay, you got to learn how to move first before. What are you going to do if you get out by yourself? You're going to fall over or something. So there's that whole patient training aspect. I think that's really missing a lot.
It's all over the world. I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah, it's it's important that to remember, like, our views in the West are how long will it take to get a black belt? Like okay, so you say 15 years, right? Or whatever. How long will it take to get it like 20 years, 30 years, right? But in China, it was 15 lives, maybe.
Yes.
Or maybe 20 lives, and then you're so there's I have a very different perspective that way.
Well, it's not a different perspective. I think that's a perspective that people should really grasp because learning something that takes a long time builds character and builds experience and builds a good teacher and builds a good moral person. Something that's learned very quickly doesn't teach anybody really anything. There's no patience. And to be honest with you, if you're learning something, if I learn a really good punching combination for 20 years, and I practice it for 20 years and apply it and everything else, and somebody learns it for a year or two, who's going to have the upper hand in working the techniques and the drills, obviously, So it takes a long time to cultivate good martial arts.
There's a great story you probably heard about a young guy who goes to the temple, Shaolin temple, and for 2 years he does Saidao, power training, just one kick, like when I started, I did Kung Fu.
Yep.
Billion times. And after about 2 years, he gets fed up and he leaves. He goes home. He's like, I didn't learn anything there. And he's sitting at dinner. And the family says, so you're back. So what did you learn at the temple? And he takes his hand and he's angry. He slams him on the table. Says nothing. The whole table collapses.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, right. So we often used to say, look, if you just train one kick, Saidao, Bian Tui or something like that, and you do that kick, only that kick, if you could do only that kick, you would do you'd have gong. Gong means gong gong gong. You'd have gong gong. And one of my teachers trained Shaolin Training, only Shaolin Training for 7 years, nothing else. And when he did Shaolin Training, now, you can imagine, unbelievable.
Yes.
The discipline this guy has.
Yes.
So that's the angle I'm working. And it's interesting, apparently, too, the radicals in Chinese for gong fu means no fighting. And yes, that's the radical of the Chinese character, gong fu. It means stop fighting, no fighting. And that's a very important message, especially when I see the world with these mixed martial artists who a great respect for them, but if you don't have the philosophy not to hurt people, I think that's missing some mixed martial arts.
Yeah,
at least that I see here.
Yeah, I agree with that. We do a lot of fighting here. We do a lot of sanda. We do a lot of freestyle fighting here. We do all the applications with our forms and everything else. But we do a lot of. I have a class in here that's called Shaolin Tactical Combat. And what we basically do is take the movements of all of the forms and break them down, put them together in fighting applications, and start using them for self-defense and for sparring and everything else. So we do a lot of fighting here. But the difference again is we also teach. I teach Tai Chi, I teach the Qigong, we teach the meditation that goes along with Chen meditation. We teach the Shapapa Hangu here, so there's a lot of stuff that goes along with it as well as the external martial arts. So because of that, there's a balance of whole,
Yeah, exactly. Like one of the things is just to learn how to, which for me is always been such a teaching, is when the adrenaline comes, like if you are in a situation, just to hold that and not lose the center, not lose your focus.
Sure.
And that is why Sanda application is so important to me. I teach some applications to the guys, and I can see they're getting excited. I say, whoa, we're not wearing any protection, no gloves. If you're going to hit each other, we're going to have an injury here. So just relax, learn to breathe. And so that's been a really big teaching me. Is keeping your cool when the adrenaline spiking in the body. Right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. So I really, like I said, I really appreciate you coming on. And you just came on. We were talking on Instagram for a little bit, and all of a sudden you were like, "Sure, I'll come on." And for me, it really shows a really great character that you have, because a lot of people don't do that. They won't do that because they feel like they're going to put themselves in a situation where they have to defend what they're doing. And for me, my podcast is Talk Real, Get Real. I'm not here to abuse anybody I put on. I'm here to educate the public. I want people to learn about martial arts. I want people to understand the differences and the similarities, and even around the whole world. Now, I'm doing the podcast, and all the way in Austria, we're talking, and that doesn't exist. I mean, it does. It's existed for years, but back then it never did, and we're able to communicate now, from such long distances and talk. And I feel because I train in Kung Fu and you train in Kung Fu that we have a brotherhood that even though we don't know each other very well, there's a bigger connection. There's a much bigger connection.
Yeah. And one of the things I particularly liked about your Instagram post is the train real, get real. That you don't fuck around, and I do really appreciate that. And at the same time, I see a humility that I think is important.
Well, thank you.
And I really do appreciate that, because that brings a kind of wakefulness and aliveness to our world, and creativity, which Kung Fu brings, and which is missing from. I think from the desk, the office desk jockeys. and especially with things getting digitalized. We're forgetting how to move. We're falling into our phones. That's ruining our postures. That's the zombie. This zombie thing, the zombie revolution or whatever. It's not going to be. It's not going to be undead. It's going to be undead. Everybody's staring into their cell phones and getting hit by cars and stuff. So it's a huge problem. So that's one thing I really appreciate. I can see the lives in your school. It looks really great, and I really appreciate the applications. Actually, I look at it and say, oh, I got to try tonight.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
So that's why it's also so beautiful. There's some other, Shifus like you online, and they're showing stuff. It's like, that's right. That looks really cool. I gotta try that out. I bring it to my students, and they are always really grateful to it. So that's the wonderful benefit of this, technology we have.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Shifu. Thanks for taking your time, because I know over there it's like 11 o'clock at night, right?
11 o'clock,
yeah. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time. You've been working all day, you've been teaching, and then you're coming on and being on the show here. It's only 5 o'clock here, so I got a class in 45 minutes. But funny thing is I'm also Canadian. So
you're Canadian.
Yeah. So my family comes from Chamonix-Laval and from Montreal. And
you're French Canadian.
Yes, French Canadian. Yes. And my no, I don't.
Okay.
Not at all. I used to. I lived in Canada for a year. My mother died when I was 7, and I moved in with my aunt in Canada. I lived in Canada for a year and a half, 2 years, and then I came back. But I got family in Toronto as well. So it's kind of interesting. It's neat. So we have more in common than I thought we did. So I thought that's a very neat and interesting thing, and it's great how martial arts brings us all together. So I want to, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you very much for being here, for being on the show, and again for educating the public here. And I think that's I think that's a really awesome thing. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Shifu, for the invitation. I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing further podcasts and Instagram posts and from your cool school. So,
And if you want to talk further, I mean, if you ever wanted seminars or something like that, maybe we can arrange. I'd love to come to Austria and put on a seminar over there or something. You never know.
We'll stay open to that. We'll see what unfolds. For sure.
So very cool. So thank you very much for everything. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my family now, because I consider you part of the family now. And thank you for being part of the Talk Real Gabriel. And other than that, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we're back.
I have to say that was a long ass interview, but it was very, very good interview. Very awesome
long
interview.
Ass interview.
It was long.
Are you saying that you're bored?
No, I'm not saying I was bored. I'm really saying that Brother Man had a lot to say, and
pretty cool though, right?
But what he was saying was resonating.
Resonating.
In terms of how his viewpoint is in training, and training traditionally, because he said he went back to the old style and things like that, which is cool.
But not in the beginning. He did not even know the difference.
And that's the problem. There's so much information, but even then, if you don't know what you're looking for and don't do your research,
you
can miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you get bit in the ass.
You can miss a lot of stuff.
It is because you also see the oh my God, he's a monk, and that's so enticing. Oh my God, I'm actually learning Shaolin Kung Fu from a monk. you know, and then
just like in TV.
yeah,
you
you
know?
know, and you get so enamored by it, and you
Yeah.
get so lost in the shuffle, and then all of a sudden you see somebody else doing the same techniques, but they're applying they're applying it, and you go, oh, I wasn't taught. I wasn't taught that. Like all of a sudden, you know, and it's hard. And you know, even for Sifu Sean, I mean, he had to go. Wait a minute, this is way different.
Yes.
And he went in the direction where he knew was better for him as a martial artist.
Well, you know, now because China has recognized that Kung Fu is a national treasure, they want to preserve it and they want to, you know, bring it back. And he said that the current abbot, you know, is bringing things back, but
you ain't learning it.
Yeah, but they're very protective of that treasure.
Yeah,
so
Lo-Fan ain't you
exactly.
Lo-Fan ain't learning it.
Again, so you'll learn the forms, but you learn different versions of the forms, and you'll learn the forms, but you got to be hard pressed to find somebody to teach you real application with it. And that's why, you know, he said that he happened to go up with different Sifus who taught the application, you know. For the most part, it's like, you know, discover your own applications and stuff like that. You know,
I'm sorry, but like when
that was kind of funky to me.
Yeah,
but, you know,
that doesn't sit well with me.
Yeah, that don't sit well with me. You know,
it really doesn't.
You know, that's like taking your 5-year-old and giving multiplication tables. As, hey son, you'll get it eventually.
Have at it. You have
at it.
You have to learn it. Now, I believe a lot in the Chen meditation and the Chen understanding of learning and growing and suffering. I get that.
Yes.
But you know, when you're teaching somebody martial arts and you're teaching them movement, there's got to be an understanding of application. You show them the application and then go, here, have at it. Now apply apply it. Learn through suffering of getting hit because you can't apply the technique correctly, and then you'll eventually get it. But not like, all right, here's the movement. You got to figure out what you have to do in the movement.
That don't sit right with me at all.
No.
You know, and you know, maybe it works for that instructor.
Not for us.
Maybe it don't, but I know it don't work here.
No, it would never work here.
That don't work here. You know, and he's right. You know, people, we have this, you know, McDonald quick fast drive-through mentality in martial arts. And people, you know, you tell people, oh well, you got to train this form for like 3 years, and you got to do the training and the suffering and in the horse dances and this and that and everything like that. And people was like, yeah, I'll be back, you know. And then they go down the street and they get, you know, they get what they want and they get it quicker.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's shit. But it's crap.
But not only that, you know, they might go to a fighting school that'll teach them the fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he said there's a missing piece. And in reality, there is a missing piece. Because martial arts is meant to be trained externally and internally.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
And people is like, well, that's your opinion. You're biased. And I'll tell you why. Right? It's just like having a professional athlete, whether it's a football player, basketball player, baseball player, hockey player, what have you, professional athlete, right?
Mm-hmm.
So their career spans for whatever they span, right? Once they retire, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Because they've done.
You get put on Wheatie boxes and Fruit Loop boxes.
That's if you're good.
You know.
That's if you got them championship rings. You know what I'm saying? But once their career is over, that's it. You don't hear them, you know, going to, you know, to colleges and training other people and doing this because they've put their body through such rigorous training, you know, and you know things like that they don't do the other side, right? Because the internals is meant to do what? It's meant to keep that, like the viper, right? It's meant to keep the viper in peak condition.
What does?
like a sports car.
Oh,
You can't just drive a sports car into the ground.
You got to change the oil and
Right.
take care of the car. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Internals
The
of the
internals of the
I was
engine.
trying to see where your mentality was
That's
trying
what my
to
mentality
flow
is.
through the understandings of the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
I know what you're saying.
Right.
I'm trying to put it down.
You're trying to
I'm
philosophize.
trying to philosophize it and put it down in layman's terms, you know. But people miss that. They miss that, you know, because back in the day, now we have this wonderful things where we have doctor to, all right, you have that problem with tendonitis, and you have exercises to address that. You know, you have asthma.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people are born with asthma.
Yeah.
You have techniques and exercises to address that.
Yeah.
Right? You got injured. Right? You got that eye jammy, or you got that sprained wrist. You have exercises and techniques to address that. So in essence, you become your own doctor.
Plus the fact, think of it this way, and I want to say hello to Matt Lightning Lyle.
He's on?
He's on. So what's up, brother? Hope everything is
What's
well.
up?
And Craig Ryan is on as well.
What's up, Ginger?
Hope you're safe. But I do want to say that the beautiful thing about learning the internals and the externals on a completely different level is like you were saying about, like I was saying about the Wheatie box, right?
Right.
So once these athletes are done, they're done.
Yes.
The beautiful thing about Kung Fu and the Tai Chi and the Qigong, the internals and the externals, is when your body is completely incapacitated and you cannot physically do the physical martial arts anymore. You have the internals for the rest of your life that you can balance into and fall into.
But do you notice that I've seen masters even in their later years, because they practice both, they're able to maintain their physical prowess.
Yes.
I mean, they may not be running 100-yard dashes.
No, but if they grab you, you're going to get hurt.
If they grab you, and they can still apply their martial skills.
Without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
But how many people do you know train internals and externals? Not a lot. Yeah, of course. But and there's a couple of there's a handful of instructors out there
on my hand, I can
that do the same thing. That train internals and externals.
Yes.
But there's not very many. You know.
No.
And you know the ones that aren't doing it, when they get to a certain point, they're going to be in trouble because they're not going to be able to continue their training.
There's nothing else left for them.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing else left for them.
Yeah.
And that's what I think what Shifu Sean was trying to elaborate to. That's the missing piece in martial arts, especially in 21st century martial arts.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Because people don't know how to bring it where it's that, oh, you need this. And it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's boring shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's boring. I don't want to do that shit. You know, I want to be able to, you know, to have, you know, be hitting a heavy bag and wear my leggings and my muscle shirts and stuff like that. And you know, I don't want to sit
my muscle
and sit and meditate and do slow sit. I don't want to do that crap. You know what I mean?
And if you don't do it, you end up losing everything that you have.
Yeah,
unfortunately. But let's see here. Let's continue. Yeah, we gotta, because it's already 9:00.
Oh damn!
I know. You know, you didn't get your time to shine today.
That's all good, man.
You know, I feel bad.
Don't be not feel bad.
I definitely feel bad.
No, don't feel bad. You know what? Because you know we had a great interview with an awesome martial artist.
Yeah, and
got a little bit of insights and things like that, which is very cool.
And another thing that we did was we went to Myrtle Beach this weekend.
Yes.
And I gotta say, Shifu, Lauscher Shane, Lauscher Ian down there. They're great supporters. They're doing a great job teaching. They got great martial arts. They got great students. We had 30 students deep.
And we also had the opportunity to have another school visit.
Yeah, it was a Goju-Ryu school.
And the youngsters, the young Thundercats, they did very well. They were very excited.
They were open.
And they were open to
which
it.
Which means their instructors teaching the right thing.
Yeah, and I perused their page a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know, and they teach good stuff.
Yeah,
they teach good stuff.
So I'm really glad. And next year, obviously, it's going to be bigger.
Yes.
And
I put a little seed and to grow that maybe we'll go there next year
and do a 2-day
and do a little 2-day day.
I think a two-day jammy will be really good. I think that'll be wonderful, and we'll try to set that up. We have all year to set it up, and I think that'll be a great experience. It was very, very cool. It was very neat, and again, it was quick because
I was hustling. I was,
Yeah, you were moving,
I was
dude.
most moving. Yeah, all right, we're doing the intern. Yeah, we're doing this, and then we're doing the sound out,
Yeah.
and we're doing this, and then we're that. And everybody was like, keep coming, keep it coming. I was like, oh, let me sip some water first. I'll be back. It was an awesome time. It's quick though, man. It's very quick.
And it's like it's so weird because the last day that we were there, there were privates to be done and everything else, and then we had the rest of the day to ourselves, and
be looking at each other like, all right,
everything closed up at
what we gonna do?
Everything closed up at 5 o'clock. Now, mind you, we had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning anyway to get to the airport by 6:30 or whatever it was. But everything closed up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everything closed up at 5 o'clock.
Except the movie theater, which
and there was nothing was playing. So it was really interesting. Definitely interesting. Just the dynamics of a...
It's a different culture because it's a tourist town.
It's a tourist town.
You know, you're down south and stuff like that, so we're not used to that. Yeah.
No. So let's swing back into I guess, I don't know. It's like 9:04, 9:05. I think it's time we have to go. Yeah. But guys, if you get a chance, definitely check out the website, www.shaolinlohan.com. Definitely check out some of the cool pages that I have on the Facebook. I did a really good commercial with Jon Snow. The voiceover with Jon Snow. That was a cool commercial, yeah. And next week we're gonna have Deadpool, so it's gonna be really cool, guys. I have a Christmas special that's coming up, but I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
What's the Thanksgiving special?
The Thanksgiving special, and I didn't have it queued up right, but the Thanksgiving special is a BOGO special, guys. It's a Black Friday, a Black Friday special. If you buy 1 month, you get 1 month free, and it's just for any of the new students that want to come in and sign up. If you guys come in and tell me, hey, I heard this on the podcast or I saw it on your Facebook page, buy 1 month, get 1 month free, I'll set it up for you. Everybody has all the way up until the end of this month. Once this month is done, it's done. It's final. It's not going to happen again. If you guys can't get a hold of me, you can pay on PayPal.
I ain't gonna get a hold of you, man. We everywhere.
You could pay on PayPal.
I don't hear that excuse.
Because I have.
you got live chat. We got don't tell me you can't. I didn't know.
Because I have a PayPal. I have a PayPal connection. So if you check out.
You can go on the website and pay.
Yeah, you can go on the website. You could also, like I said, you can go on the app. The app has a payment as well for a Black Friday deal, and you can also go on the commercial that I'm talking about on my Facebook page. It has a PayPal connection. So guys, there's no way of saying that you didn't have the time or the effort to do it. If you guys want something bad enough, you go get it. If you want those cookies bad enough, you're going to drive an hour to get those special cookies.
That's right.
If you want a great Chinese restaurant, great Chinese food, you will travel as far as you have to travel to get that Chinese food.
Get that one time.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Right.
So you know what? So anything else is just a nonsense excuse. So stop the nonsense. Stop all the, I wish I could. I got to get in shape first before I come down, because that's all BS also. So guys, come down. If you're looking for a real school, if you're looking for a non-hobby school, this is the school for you. So come on down. Be a part of it. We'd love to have you. Drink your Tiger Life. Enjoy everything and everything and everyone. Let's swing this back to this. We're gonna go back to this for just a second, guys.
All right.
So I just wanted to say, guys, thank you so much for being a part of it. Shifu, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you very much, Shifu.
And it's all about training. It's all about being part of life. It's all about being part of
growing and experiencing.
Yeah, man, and fighting the good fight. And thank you guys for all the support. Everybody that's out there, guys, thanks for supporting us. Thanks for being here.
Shout out the Trigger.
Yeah, man. If you guys don't share, it's never going to grow. So, we got a lot of people watching. We got a lot of people part of it. Please share. Please let this grow. Let this grow in biblical proportions. Let it go around the world, guys. Let's start educating the public.
Well, it's already going around the world, man. We got people in
Austria.
In Austria looking at our stuff.
People in Austria, people in China.
We got people in Germany looking at our stuff. We got people in China looking at our stuff.
Yes.
You got people just friending me on Instagram and saying, I like your stuff. I was like, oh, damn, I don't even know you, but all right.
I don't even know you, but I'll take it.
I'll take it.
But guys, if you get a chance, again, blessings to everybody out there. God bless. Everybody have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Share with people that are less fortunate than you.
Yes.
And that's something that we all really need to do, is really kind of be appreciative of what we have in this world at this moment, because at any time and at any second it could all be taken away.
Ass get snatched.
Yep. So guys, much love, much respect. train real, get real, talk real, get real, and
shout it out!
Oh!
Oh, where's the sound? No way. Oh,
Where is it?
Are you kidding me? Where's the sound? Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Check this one out. Alright guys, I know we're still on, you can still hear us, so I'm sorry about that. But that's just what life is all about.
We clean it up.
It, you know, it could snatch you at any time.